Okay, so here I'm going to discuss the changes that need to be made to list insert start in order for this to work with a double linked list. So there's really two cases. The list is empty, right? So the head and tail are both pointing to null, or the list already exists and you're just trying to put a new node at the beginning. So let's start with the first case. Now, in both cases, this creates a temporary pointer pointing to a new node and it puts the number in it. That's what this n is here. So temp pointer next node pointer is going to point to the head pointer. Well, right now, the head pointer is null, so it's just going to put a null in here. Head pointer is going to point to the temp pointer. And if the tail is null, which it is, it's going to point to the temp pointer. So this first case works for a single linked list or a double linked list. When you're all done, head pointer points to the node, tail pointer points to the one node that you have. The previous pointer is at null. That's because of the constructor up here, and the number is in here. Okay, now let's look at the second case. So the second case is you have a list with something in it. And this would be if you had one node or more than one node. Oh my goodness, you can see my drawing here. One node's fine. So temp pointer next node pointer is going to point to the head pointer. So that's going to point to here. The head pointer is going to point to the temp pointer. And if the tail is null, no, it's not. So you don't have to worry about that part. So at this point, like you don't have to worry about this pointer. It might be null. It might be pointing somewhere. It doesn't really matter what's going on here. But the temp pointer is the first node in the list now. So this should be null, which it is. Its next pointer should point to here, head pointer. So the problem with the double link list is that this link here is missing. So maybe before you even move the head pointer, you get this pointer to point back to here. So maybe before you even move the head pointer, sorry, I'm trying to get out of this drawing thing here. So before you move the head pointer, and if you do it after, you're going to have a problem because right now the head pointer is pointing out to here. So then you can take the head pointer and set its previous node pointer to point to the temp pointer. And that's what's going to do this. Head pointer, previous node pointer points to the temp pointer. Then you can move your head pointer down here. And then I think you should have what you need. The head pointer points to here. This node's previous pointer is null because it's the first one, and its pointer points to here, and this node points back to here, and this guy, we don't care what happens. Okay, so that's a list insert start.